Thank you very much, Professor Uma Shrikant, for conducting the Shanti meditation. Now, we are moving to the speech of today's session. A small intro about the topic and the speaker. Today, the topic is Sky Yoga, a suite of divine meditations. A suite is normally referred to a comprehensive set of things. So, Sky Yoga meditation being a comprehensive set of divine meditation, hence the title. A small introduction about Professor J. Prakash Goyal. Professor J. Prakash Goyal became Sky Master in 1996 2014. In 2014, he did Sky Vision Diploma course. In the same year, he became Assistant Professor Training. Since 2010, he is teaching Sky Yoga in Sky Society, Singapore. He is also Vice President in Sky Development Society, Singapore. He is a software solution architect in Ernst& Young, Singapore. To understand the finer aspects of this topic, Sky Yoga, a suite of divine meditations, I am very much pleased to invite our Sky Professor Jai Prakash Goyal sir to present this evening's English spiritual session. Dear fellow meditators, please join me in welcoming our special guest speaker of the day, Professor Jai Prakash Goyal. Over to you, sir.
Be blessed by the divine. May the whole world enjoy prosperity, happiness, and peace. Just give me a second. I need to share my screen. Can I share my PowerPoint?
Sure, sir.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Just a confirmation, you are able to see my presentation?
Yes, Professor, we can see
Wonderful.
your
Thank you.
screen.
Be blessed by the divine. Glories to Guru Vethathiri Maharishi. When I first went to Sky Yoga Center in 1994, the first thing I was taught was simplified physical exercise. As the saying goes, healthy body leads to healthy mind. A physically fit body tends to increase the proportion of endorphins in our mind by reducing body induced mental stress. Endorphins are considered as feeling good chemicals that are released by our brain to make us feel positive and happy. Thus, a healthy body leads to a healthy mind. Subsequently, I was initiated in Kundalini Yoga. What is Kundalini Yoga? The mind is a psychic extension of soul functioning through the brain cells and the five senses. The same life force is called Kundalini Shakti. A psychic practice concentrating the mind on the life force is Kundalini Yoga. I was amazed experiencing the different types, rather a suite of divine meditations in Kundalini Yoga. Today, I'm going to share some of my experiences and a brief description about those divine meditations. Due to the time constraints, I may not be able to give you a detailed description, just a short description about each and every meditation that I enjoyed a lot. The, f- the first step in Kundalini Yoga is Agni initiation. I was given Agni initiation by a sky master at the center in Chennai. The usual working center of the life force or the Kundalini power is Muladhara. Muladhara genetic center is situated at the base of the spine in between the anal opening and the genital organs. During Agni initiation, the master, through the power of his meditation and touch, raised the Kundalini power from Muladhara to Agni, that is to the point between the eyebrows. I was immediately able to feel the energy at the Agna Chakra. This process is called Sparsha Diksha, that is initiation through touch. It can be compared to a hen hatching the eggs through physical contact by sitting on it. Concentrating on the force at Agna Chakra bring development of higher consciousness, self-awareness, and peace. I was then asked to do Agni meditation twice daily for 1 week. So morning and evening, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. So I was asked to do Agni meditation twice a week. So Agni meditation is done by concentrating in between the eyebrows. The pituitary gland gets activated during meditation. As a new aspirant, I was advised to do for a max of 20 minutes in a session. With this, my spiritual journey began. Some of the benefits of Agna meditation are turning point in spiritual life, as it happened to me as well. Senses are under the control of consciousness, helps overcome the attraction for material objects. One can understand self, leads to self realization, constant awareness, desires are controlled, we become aware of cause and effect system. Stubbornness and vengeance based on hatred will be eradicated. Akamya karma will start getting relieved. One becomes meritorious of planning to use senses with limit and method, considering the previous experiences, present circumstances, and future effects. Physical and mental health is improved, face becomes bright and beautiful. Mind waves comes down to alpha level of 13 to 8 cycles per second. Beta level, our emotional level, is 14 to 40. When we are angry, our mental cycle will be in that range. When we are at that range, you will not remember things, you will make mistakes. By doing Agna meditation, you come at a level of alpha level, which is 13 to 8 cycles per second. Then, after a week of practice, Agni meditation, I was given Shanti initiation. During Shanti initiation, the Kundalini power that was raised to Agni during the Agni initiation was brought back to Muladhara. I was then asked to do Shanti meditation twice daily for 1 week for a max of 20 minutes in a session. After 1 week, it's sufficient to do Shanti meditation only on Fridays. The rest of the days you can do Agni only on Fridays, Shanti, morning and evening. Shanti meditation, okay, generally for any sky practitioners, the Kundalini power will be fully aroused within 1 week after initiation. This time, Shanti meditation must be learned in order to balance the excessive flow of energy in the head. Otherwise, it becomes difficult to endure the increase of energy rather. Shanti yoga is a process which enables aspirant to control the energy as and how he wishes. Shanti meditation is performed by concentrating or focusing our mind at Muladhara Chakra, which is located at the base of our spinal column. It is the center of sexual vital fluid, the essence, the elixir for of life force particle. Life force particles that circulates in and around our body gets revitalized by taking a holy dip in the sexual vital fluid and resume the journey of circulating in the body and spreading the wave of energy over the body. The wave of energy is called biomagnetism, hence Muladhara is also called as the center of life force and the center of biomagnetism in our body. Muladhara is a Sanskrit name made up of two words. Mula means root, Adhar means base. Muladhara is like the root of a tree that holds a mighty tree to the base. Muladhara is a foundation around which the spiritual energies are rooted. As you all know, during the practice of Agnanturiya meditation, the life force or the life energy gets accumulated in the head. This is the power of Kundalini Yoga. Unfortunately, someone might experience headache or other discomforts. In order to alleviate the discomfort, the experts of Kundalini Yoga design Shanti Yoga, Shanti Meditation. The excess life force that gets accumulated in the head is brought down to Muladhara through Shanti Meditation. Shanti Meditation converts excessive energy into physical energy. Shanti meditation acts like a braking mechanism of a hybrid car, which helps in converting the excessive meditative or mental energies into physical energy, subsides the heat, calms the nervous system, and enables us to do Agna and Turiya meditation without the fear of any discomfort. Just like the braking system in the car gives us the comfort or the confidence to go at a higher speed. Some of the benefits of Shanti meditation are Shanti meditation subsides, heat, calms nervous systems, life energy circulation is regulated, simple diseases like body pain, indigestion, fever, etc. get ceased. The excess energy got by meditations, food, the position of planets, etc. are regularized by Shanti meditation. In Panchabhuta philosophy, the land, the place of earth is Muladhara, where when we do meditation on this center, the knowledge of archaeology and geology gets developed. This is the only meditation that can be done when we are sick or traveling. When we have fever, cold, or cough, we are not supposed to do any meditation or any physical exercise. The only meditation permissible during that time period is Shanti meditation. And also, when you are traveling outside, it's better to do Shanti meditation than any other meditation. After 1 week of practice of m- Shanti meditation, morning and evening, the subsequent week I was told that I can do Shanti on Fridays and the rest of days I can do Agni meditation. After a month of this practice, I was given Turiam initiation. The master, by his graceful sight, gave Turiya initiation. Then the Kundalini Shakti, which was lifted from Agna Chakra to the Turiya, the crown of the head, giving a very pleasant sensation. This process is called Nayana Diksha. It is compared to a fish that inspires the hatching of its egg by transfer of its energy from its eyes. Here, the mind will get much shorter frequency in its function, so that it gets linked with the functions of the universe. Turiya meditation will increase spiritual awareness and understanding if practiced regularly along with introspection. I was then asked to do Turiya meditation twice daily for 1 month for a max of 20 minutes. Turiya meditation is performed at the crown of the head. It is called as Brahmarentra meditation, where the point at Turiyam is considered the gateway to the path of Brahman. The imprints of the animals acquired through heredity and passed on through millions of generations, and those acquired during the lifetime can be eradicated by meditating at Turiam. Turiya meditation is also called as Sahasrar Yoga. Sahasrar means 1,000. The human mind is made up of thousands of tiny chambers, many of which go into action simultaneously when a thought arises. Thousands of these chambers are activated during Turiya meditation. This is this point is called Sahasrara Chakra. Even though our brain is made up of millions of cells, only a very small portion of it is used by us, and the majority remains inactive during our lifetime. While meditating at Turiam, the life energy flows through the hundreds of tiny chambers of brain, producing a pleasant sensation. The flow of the life energy activates a cell that have remained dormant and memory improves. So all those cells that used to remain dormant gets activated, energized, and that's the reason people say that yogis have a better memory. The power of intuition develops. Turiya meditation regulates both pituitary and pineal glands, the master glands of physical and spiritual bodies. The power of intuition. Okay, normally, like you might all feel that, for example, I was going to a shop. On the way, I had an intuition that the shop is closed. But just to verify, I went there and I found that the shop was really closed. So it happens normally, usually it happens to some of them where they can predict some of the future events. Just by meditating at Turian, this becomes quite often. Sometimes you'll be able to also influence other person's thought. For example, it happened with me for many times. I might have a craving to eat some kind of dessert or some savories. And when I go to the kitchen later, I found that my wife is cooking that. I don't know whether her mind wave I was able to receive or my thought force made her to make that. Benefits of Turiya meditation. It is ideal for eradication of imprints in the soul. Noble thoughts that emanate from us reflect themselves in the minds of other people. As I mentioned, auto suggestions and blessings work better. The mind becomes stronger and settler. Emotions cannot overrule the mind easily. You will not get emotional easily. Introspection, analysis of thoughts, and eradication of worries becomes better through the practice of Turiya meditation. Imprints of Prapta Karma are eradicated. Blemishes in the body and the soul are removed. Secrets of the universe feel revealed. Because Turiyam is the gateway to universe. Frequency of mind waves are strengthened at alpha level. After 1 or 2 months, I got an opportunity to attend introspection, and I was delighted to learn two more meditation, which one is Panchendriya, another is Panchabhuta meditation. As the name Panchendriya, it means five sense organs. Indriyas is sense organs in Sanskrit. So Panchendriya meditation is done on the five sense organs. Biomagnetism of the body is transformed into pressure, sound, light, taste, smell in the sensory organs. The five sensory organs are called Panchendriyas in Sanskrit. The five sense organs are eyes, nose, tongue and mouth, ear, and skin. The sensory perceptions are sight, smell, taste, hear, and touch. Beyond the sensory perception lies the perception of truth. During Panchendra meditation, mind remains focused on five sense organs, whereby the organs begin to function well. Biomagnetism undergoes transformations in the sense organs. It is important to know about the sense organs, the transformation, their relationship with the external world, and how they result in the sensation of pleasure and pain. For example, you like a sweet, maybe jangri, gulab jamun, or rasgulla, or a cake. Let's take for an example. You take a slice of a cake, probably you'll enjoy it because you like cake. You'll enjoy the first slice of the cake. You take another slice of a cake, probably you might enjoy. Third, you're taking a third slice of the cake. Will the enjoyment will be the same as the first slice? Probably not. You take the fourth slice, you feel somewhat discomfort. And when you take the fifth slice, you will puke, you'll start vomiting. It is the same cake. What happened? When The first slice you are enjoying it. What happened with the fifth slice? You started vomiting. The reason is overindulgence, which leads from pleasure to pain. By doing Panchendra meditation, when you concentrate on each and every sense organs, you realize the effect, or you'll realize those transformations, and you'll apply limit and method in indulging with sense organs. Benefits of Panchendriya meditations are awareness dawns, the mind liberates itself from the lure of sensory pleasures. So, the more you keep meditating on those five sense organs over a period of time, you will not overindulge. You will take the quantity that is required. Thought, words, deeds are regulated. It provides peace and clarity of thought. So you know how much to take, how much to indulge with. The practitioner is no longer a slave of his senses. The practitioner will know that if he had the fifth slice, he's going to puke. Excess transformation of biomagnetism into pressure, sound, light, taste, and smell is avoided. Now, the next meditation that I learned in introspection stage one is Panchabhuta Navagraha meditation. So I'm going to split into two Panchabhuta meditation. Everything in the universe is a result of association of Panchabhutas. Bhutas means matter that make up the universe. The five states of matter are earth, water, fire, air, akash are energy particles. Panchabhuta meditation is meditations on the individual state of matter, whereby the energy waves that emanate from them are converted into physical and mental energy waves in our body. The meditation commences with the meditation on the earth when the ill effects of the waves emanating from the earth are negated and its positive ones are accepted. The secrets of the earth are laid bare before us, and this knowledge is utilized for attaining prosperity and success in life. This is followed by meditation of water, fire, air, and energy particles, where the same procedure is repeated. The biomagnetism in the body undergoes changes according to the nature of the energy waves it comes in contact with. We are constantly exposed to the energy waves that are given off by stars and planets as well as the objects that are around us. They may be beneficial or harmful to us. The waves that cannot be borne by us produce ill effects that can be overcome by adjusting ourselves suitably to them. Resistance power to withstand the effects of waves that are unfavorable to us is essential. This can be achieved by linking our life energies, biomagnetism, and mind to the five elements through meditation. For example, while meditating on earth, the auto suggestion to the effect that the energy waves given off by the earth should be favorable to us at all times, in all places, is made. Knowing about the five elements is knowing the universe. Man has a superficial knowledge about Panchabhutas and their effects on him. To be fully aware of Panchabhutas, he must be constantly linked to them, which can be achieved by merging his mind with the five elements. Regular practice of five elements meditation protects us from the elements. To establish harmony with the energy waves emanating from the objects around us, meditation on Panchabhuta is essential. Benefits of Panchabhuta meditation are we are benefited through harmony established with five elements. The secret behind every element are revealed. We are protected against the ill effects and enjoy the benefits derived from them. Body and mind are strengthened, rejuvenated. Immunity power increases. Now let's move to the second part of the meditation, which is Navagraha or nine planet meditation. Nine planet meditation involves meditating on the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu. Each planet emits rays according to the nature of its chemical composition, and these rays produce changes in the body they strike upon. We on the earth receive rays from all the nine planets. The intensity of the rays received from any planet depends on its distance from the earth at any point of time, and its effect vary on account of this. Every living being undergoes chemical changes due to the transit of the planets, which can be beneficial or harmful to us. Such changes will not affect the people with spiritual inclination. Those who believe in astrology and you might be you might hear they might be talking about its Jupiter transition or Saturn transition. This is good for them. This is not good for them. And during uh, Jupiter transition, you can see the temples. It'll be overcrowded. People will be doing all kinds of rituals to satisfy Jupiter and get good effect. But by doing Navagraha meditation, we can get the same benefit staying at home at the comfort of our home. When the frequencies of the mind waves are altered through meditation, changes can be brought about even in the ill effects of the energy waves given off by the planets. Receptivity can be improved and the ill effects warded off by establishing harmony with the individual planets. An auto suggestion that the rays may turn out to be beneficial to us is also made during meditation. The individual is automatically protected against any bad effects from the rays. When we are in when we are doing meditation, particularly Turiya Tita meditation, if any thought or any suggestion done at that point in time, it does have a great effect. And if you seek protection at that point in time, you'll rest assured you'll get all kind of protection and all the benefits. All planets are the result of an association of the basic five elements and are very powerful. During Panchabhuta Navagraha meditation, once a week or even once a month is good. It is ideal when done on full moon day or no moon day, when the earth, the sun, and the moon are in a line with each other. Benefits of nine center meditation are the ill effects of the rays from the planets are averted and the practitioner is protected. The mind becomes capable of expanding to its limit. Quality of mind improves and spiritual elevation takes place. Feeling of love and compassion becomes natural. I got something very nice thing to share with those who are like kind of afraid of, say, illness Shani, which we call in Tamil. That is 7.5 years of Shani are those are going through major periods of Shani or Saturn. I'm one example, which I'm going through the major period of Saturn, and also I'm going through 7.5 period of Saturn. Initially, when I consulted an astrologer, he scared me to death about the ill effects of Saturn. Eventually, I was blessed, and I happened to attend a master's, rather refresher master course at Alia. And one of the senior masters shared a wonderful experience, or he shared wonderful thing. Say if you go to a house where it is labeled "Beware of dogs," will you dare to enter? You'll be afraid whether the dog will bite you or bark at you. Whereas if you are the dweller of the house, you are the owner of the house, will the dog bark at you or bite you? No. By by making your energies one with the energy of the planet, that is, you become the planet. Does that planet cause harmful effects on you? No. So that's the benefit of this meditation. When we make our energies, our mental energy, our mind energy, our thought with the energies of the planet, we are protected against the ill effects and all the benefits. We get all the benefits given by those planets. Then I went to the introspection stage 2, where I learned another beautiful meditation, which is called Turyatita meditation. During this stage, Turyatita initiation was given. The Guru performed initiation through his mental energy. This can also be called thought diksha, jnana diksha. This can be compared to a tortoise. The tortoise lays eggs on the shore and goes into the sea. There it keeps on thinking of the egg. The thought force reaches the egg and makes a life grow inside the egg. Likewise, Guru thinks his thought force, rather links his thought force with the thought force of the aspirant and takes him to the absolute space, crossing the universe and make him stay there. That's why it's called thought diksha. Turyatita meditation. During this meditation, the life energy transcends the body to blend with the universal field. With the universal field, it then travels further to become one with the static state. The life force reaches back to its origin as it to the absolute space, the Brahman. Turyatitam is the final and the extreme level in the process of Kundalini Yoga. Understanding life force, merging the mind with the universal magnetism, which is spread in the universe, and finally merging the thought with the absolute space, the source of life force. We experience ecstasy. There is no other greater experience or joy than this. Thorium is a great treasure trove. It contains everything, the place where the mind understands the secret of universe. Mind becomes very subtle and reaches a lowest level of frequency, 1 to 3 cycles per second. It, it is the state of samadhi. Divinity is attained only at this subtle level of frequency. Generally, every meditation gives some benefits. Among this, Suryatitam gives all the benefits of life. The consciousness gets the relationship between life force and divinity and the knowledge of its state, function, excellence, and results. The wisdom becomes perfect. One can be enlightened by perceiving the totality, having compassion with other living things, and following the moral code with characteristics of morality, duty, and charity. The soul is purified. The purpose of life is achieved. The continuous chain of birth and death is broken. Perfection is attained. It eradicates Sanjita karma, prabdha karma, and nakamya karma. Benefits of Turitita meditation. Mind merges with the divine state. Perfection is attained. Sinful imprints are eradicated. It frees one from Sanchita karma. Ego, anger, illusions are rooted out. The life energy becomes one with those of Guru. We get Guru's blessings. Love and compassion are born. Birth, death cycle breaks. In the introspection stage 3, I learned another two more beautiful meditation, nine center meditation and Nithyananda meditation. There are more than 100 chakras or energy centers in our body. Among them, there are seven main centers that run along our spinal column. They start at the root or the base of our spine and extend to the crown of the head. They are Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipurga, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agna, and Thorium. There are two more important centers which are located outside our body. They are universal field and absolute space. Ninth center meditation, it is responsible for the flow of energy. So these centers, the seven centers in our body, the operating unit is called chakra, and that controls the flow of energy. If the chakras get blocked or unable to perform well, we may experience physical or emotional symptoms or disorder related to the respective chakra. You might be hearing people saying that I want to open my chakra. It's basically they mean they want to unclog their chakra. So the nine centers are Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipurga, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agna, and Turiya. And the two centers beyond our physical body are universal field and the absolute space. Nine center meditation is done by focusing our mind on each energy centers, one center at a time. Meditation commences at the genetic center Muladhara, which I have spoken already during the Shanti meditation. It's the same, followed by the meditation on each of the other centers, and concludes when the mind merges with the divine state. That's the reason I, I have rightly framed this as a suite of divine meditation, where each and every meditation is kind of linked to another meditation, and it becomes a kind of beautiful collection of meditations where you will not get bored by just doing one meditation all day or all throughout your life. The life energy particles originate in the sexual vital fluid located in the sex glands. It operates from the endocrine gland located in the seven chakras of the body. Medical modern science, they are unable to identify chakra. The beauty of the chakra is each chakra is associated with an endocrine gland or a organ. It has direct influence on those glands. For example, Muladhara center or the chakra is associated with sex glands, Swadhisthana with adrenal, Manipurga with pancreas, Anahata with thymus, Vishuddhi with thyroid, Agna with pituitary, Turiya with pineal gland. As I mentioned about endocrine glands, what are those endocrine glands? Endocrine glands are ductless glands of the endocrine system that secretes hormones directly into bloodstream. These hormones reach the respective body part through the blood and perform their respective function. Hormones help in digestion, metabolism, and other body functions. So Muladhara is associated with sex glands, Swadhisthana with adrenal, Manipurga with pancreas, Anahata with thymus, Vishuddhi with thyroid, Agna with pituitary, and Turiya with pineal gland. I'll just give an example of one gland because of the shortage of time. Let's take adrenal gland. It releases adrenal hormones. Adrenal hormone stimulates the body, prepares the body to face danger. These hormones go to the blood and promote our ability to react. Adrenaline helps our body react more quickly. Adrenaline is also known as fight or flight response. Fight or flight response. See, you can see the two images below. In a fight response, the man is fighting with the lion, and in the flight response, the man is running away. In both the cases, adrenaline is required. The ill effects of adrenaline hormone increase in heart rate, high blood pressure, fatigue, muscle weakness, sweating, stress, anxiety, and other health issues. Adrenaline is required, but an excess production of adrenaline hormones increases our heart rate and blood pressure. If our endocrine system is not healthy, we may have problems developing during puberty or getting pregnant and having stress or controlling blood pressure. Some of the ill effects of hormone imbalance are weight gain, fatigue, constipation, dry skin, swollen face, weight loss, increased or decreased heart rate, muscle weakness, increased thirst, etc., etc., etc. Then, how to maintain hormone balance? Moderation in work, sleep, food, sex, and thought, and practice of nine center meditation. The endocrine glands have to be well supplied with biomagnetism for improving their functions. Nine center meditation has been designed with this purpose in mind, where the meditation on the seven chakras is followed by the meditation on the universal field and divine state. During meditation on the divine state, we merge with it. Just taken one example of Muladhara Chakra. It is located at the base of your spinal column. It is associated with the element earth. The psychological functions are Meditation on Muladhara Chakra is beneficial to people who work connected to geology, archaeology, etc. Excess spiritual energy is connected to physical energy. Immunity increases. Pressure and constipations are elevated. Psychological functions. It looks after the functions of the ovaries, testes, prostate gland, and the seminal vesicles as well as their secretion. It also takes care of health, sex urge, and mental mental problems may occur on account of old age, insomnia, etc. So benefits of Muladhara meditation is help people get involved in archaeological and geological work. Meditation energy is transformed into physical energy. Immunity increases life energy. Circulation is regulated, helps transform physical energy into mental energy and vice versa. So it helps transforming our mental energy into physical energy. So any excess energy gained through Agni or Turiam can be converted into physical energy. I'm not going to go into detail for the rest of the chakras. We'll just go through, just touch on those chakras. Swadhisthana, it is located 4 inch or four fingers below your navel. It is associated with the water in Panchabhutas. Some of the benefits of Swadhisthana meditation are sensory perceptions gets activated, can provide supernatural skills, sexual activity may be increased. You might be thinking I'm just rushing through, but my objective is just to give an overview of those meditations. For a detailed understanding or detailed practice, you may contact your nearest Sky Yoga center. Then comes Manipur Chakra. It is at your navel. It is associated with the fire among the Panchabhutas. Some of the benefits of Manipur meditations are helps in astral travel, sensory perception gets activated, links with the spirit of noble persons, raises body temperature, can provide supernatural skills, helps in obtaining clairvoyance. Anahata Chakra, or we can also call as Heart Chakra, it is located 4 fingers below the diaphragm. It represents air among the Panchabhutas. Its physiological functions are increases willpower, enthusiasm, courage, confidence, talent, etc. Psychological functions are thymus gland is activated. The benefits of Anatha meditation are help in boosting mental strength, enthusiasm, courage, and confidence. Intuition and optimism increases. Eliminates fear, cowardice, inferiority complex, etc. Vishuddhi chakra, the throat chakra, it is associated with the Akash and Panchabhuta. By meditating on this chakra, intake of food can come down without reducing the energy levels in the body. Benefits of Vishuddhi meditation, intake of food comes down without affecting the energy level in the body, provides a clear knowledge about Akash or the energy. The frequencies of mind waves comes down to very subtle level whereby consumption is reduced, provides contentment, adaptability, broad-mindedness, mental freedom, perspicacity, and tolerance. Agni Chakra, which I have already spoken during Agni meditation, so we can just skip that. Benefits of Agni meditation, turning point and spiritual lives, helps overcome attraction for material objects. Turiya Chakra or Turiya meditation, I have already covered. Benefits of Turiya meditation, mind becomes only the life energies, provides intuition, secrets of the universal fields revealed, etc. Mental skills and equity increases. Then about universal field and the absolute space. Universal field are the dynamic universe forms the 8 point in the 9 center meditation. This is the universal field. The mind expands to become one with the universe made up of millions of stars and planets. The frequencies of mind waves comes down to the theta level, which is 4 to 7 cycles per second. The first 7 centers are located in the body and the last 2 are outside to be reached through expansion of mind. We can only reach those through expansion of mind. The planet Earth on which we live is a part of solar system and made up of sun and 8 other planets. Millions of suns and other celestial bodies make up Milky Way galaxies that lies around the solar system. The universe is made up of trillions of such galaxies, among all of which the human is but a tiny dot. The mind expands to include the entire universe and becomes one with that. With that, the secrets of the universe are revealed. It is a part of our Turyatita meditation also. The mind expands to become one with the universe. Absolute space filled at the static state is the ninth point in the meditation. This is the divine state. The divine state is also called as absolute space, static state, etc. The mind expands beyond the functional universe to attain formless divine state. Again, this is a part of Turyatita meditation too. The next beautiful meditation that I learned was Nithyananda meditation. It is like as you inhale your breath, you visualize as if the energy are taking on to your center of your head, and as you exhale, you feel as if you're standing in front of a shower and the water drips right from your head to your shoulders, to your hand, to chest, body, leg. You have to imagine as if you have to imagine the energy flows down to your body right from the head, just like the rainwater flows down from our head to our body. This will energize the cells in our body. It gives the cells through which they can do their metabolism activities. And if you all know, like if you have done a Kayakalpa course, how the cells are connected with, how the cells are attached with the body, or how our body is standing like a one piece is not because of any kind of glue or any kind of nut and bolt has been tied in within our cells. It is through biomagnetism where the cells are attached to each other. By doing this Nityananda meditation, we energize the cells. So the cells have enough energy where it can be sticked with other cells. And with this, what happens? We remain youth. How, how can you say a person is getting aged? You see wrinkles on the face. But if you do this exercise where the cells are energized, they are firm, you cannot see any wrinkles on their face. This is one such beautiful meditation. And moreover, when you feel bit weak, you feel as if you're not having enough energy, do this meditation wherein you inhale the energy and spread throughout the body. All the cells gets energized and revitalized. Benefits of Nityananda meditation, all the cells are activated, onset of disease are prevented, the body remains enveloped in biomagnetism field and stays protected constantly. The mind remains joyous and filled with noble thoughts, success and happiness follow. So far, we have went through around 8 types of meditation. Let's see what overall what the benefit of meditation. During meditation, the frequency of mind waves gets reduced and hence the mind becomes peaceful. The regular practice of meditation, one gets the qualities of concentration, sharpness, honesty, and orderly in everything. Concentration is observing a particular thing without any movement. So the consciousness is sharpened, honesty is straightforwardness, which is the quality of doing an activity in right way. Since the functions of five senses are minimized during the meditation and the mind waves are focused instead of outside of the body, the expenditure of biomagnetism is reduced. Hence, the biomagnetic energy is saved and the stock is increased. Five major characters are the important benefits of meditation are perspicacity, magnanimity, receptivity, adaptability, and creativity. You might be thinking there are so many meditations, how to do all those meditations. There are 8 to 9 meditations. I have spoken about 8 meditations. There are more than 9 meditation. One ninth meditation is divine state meditation. This you can learn it from your yoga center, Sky Yoga Center. Apart from that, there are mirror gazing and lamp gazing. These are beautiful meditations for enhancing your biomagnetism. You can learn it from your nearest sky center. And Swamiji has well placed those meditations when and how we can do it. Shanti meditation has to be done only on Fridays. Turiya, if you're doing Turiya meditation, Turiya meditation is not required because Turiya is until your crown, whereas Turiya extends to universal field and the static state. So if you do Turiya meditation is not required. So Turiya meditation can be done on the rest of the days except Fridays. On all the new moon and no moon day, you can do Navagraha meditation. As you know, the energies are low and high on those days. One good example is the tide in the sea and oceans are high during full moon day. And once a week, you can do Panchendriya meditation, and one of those weekdays you can do nine center meditation. So you can within a week you can cover all those nine meditations. I'll just summarize the process of focusing mind on one's own life force is called meditation or Kundalini Yoga by Siddhas. Meditation reduces mental frequency. Meditation improves one's personality to its perfection. A guru gives initiation to the aspirant. Initiation is of three types, namely touch method, eyesight method, and thought method. There are 9 types of Kundalini meditation, Kundalini Yoga. The first step is simplified Kundalini Yoga meditation is Agna meditation. Shanti meditation is very important in simplified Kundalini Yoga. Turyatita meditation is a great treasure trove. All things are got here. In this meditation, mind merges with the divine state. By doing meditation, one gets the qualities of concentration, sharpness, honesty, orderliness in everything. The purpose of life is to get liberated from the imprints accumulated through generations, particularly imprints of sin. Valga Lamadan. With this, I conclude my today's speech. Thank you.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Thank you, Professor Prakash Goyal, for the excellent, informative, and captivating speech. You have beautifully explained Thank you for sharing your life experience, Prakash Goyal. A picture is worth 1,000 words, goes the saying. The PPT you have presented helped us appreciate the suite of divine meditations available in sky centers around the world, especially the Panchendriya meditation slide showing sensory perception and related organs, Panchabhuta Navagraha meditation, the Panchabhuta showing pictures of 5 elements of our world. You beautifully noted that to please the planets like Jupiter and Saturn during their transitions, every year people spend time and energy traveling to crowded places and worship while they can get much more benefits by doing Panchabhuta Navagraha meditation at home. The picture you shared, the 9 center meditation showing the energy centers that corresponds to the endocrine glands present around the center, helped us understand why 9 center meditation is very important meditation for a sound and healthy body and mind. Now the forum is open for discussions. Please click the raise hand button in your Zoom application to ask your question. While you get ready with the questions, we have some important announcements. Enhancing immunity is the need in the current situation. Fight against COVID-19 infection. To fight against COVID-19 infection, practice Kaya Kalpa regularly, which helps to improve your immunity system. If not yet to learn Kaya Kalpa Yoga, please visit kayakalpayoga.edu.in. That is Kaya Kaya KALPAYOGA kayakalpayoga.edu.in. Download the Android app. Recommend it to your friends and relatives as well. WCSC Vision for Wisdom is conducting online foundation courses and certificate courses in English, Tamil, and Kannada. Please visit kundaliniyoga.edu.in for further details. Please refer your friends and relatives to join this course and let all get benefited by practicing our Guru's yogic techniques. Our monthly journal Anboli is also available in Android app. Download the Anboli app from the Android Play Store and get access to the premium content of Swamiji's speeches. Connect with us on Facebook and YouTube at Sky Yoga TV. To listen to all past speeches of our professors on various aspects of Sky Yoga. It is Sky Yoga TV channel in YouTube and Facebook. Karma Yoga principles of Vethathiri suggest donating 1% of your income to the good causes of the society. Be generous and donate to the World Community Service Center. There are multiple channels you can donate. You can donate through Anbali app or our official website vethathiri.edu.in. vethathiri.edu.in. Just to mention, you would get Section 80G IT exemption as well for these donations. Now we are moving to Q&A session. Please introduce yourself with your name and place. We request you to state your questions directly. Professor T.S. Rajaraman, sir, we have unmuted you. Can you please unmute?
Yes, sir. Yes, audible, sir.
You are audible, sir. Please go ahead with your
Or
question.
able to hear? Yes, sir. I am really great and pleased to hear your speech on meditations, different types of meditation formulated by our Guruji Vedanta Maharishi. The brother divine. So I got two questions, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The first question is about the topic, today's topic. Tonight the topic is a suit of divine meditation. What do you mean by suit?
So it is like a collection of related related things. So our meditations are all related in some way or the other. Say if you take nine center meditation and you take Turyatita meditation, where Agni, Turyam, universal field and the static state is is also there in Turiya meditation and Turyatita and nine center meditation. So it's a collection, but it's just not a collection. It's a collection of interrelated. So by doing, Swamiji says that there are so many meditations, right? Sometimes you get confused what to do. He says that just do Turyatita meditation, that's enough, that will cover everything,
I see.
right? Because all the meditations are related. By doing Turyatita meditation, you can get benefits of other meditations. There's a concept of generalization and specialization. By doing Turyatitam, you get benefit of all the meditations. But if you do nine center meditation, for example, those who have high blood pressure, if doing during nine center meditation, if they concentrate at Swadhisthana chakra, there they can regulate their blood pressure. So
Okay.
now it's a generalized concept and specialized concept for ailments that you have.
I see. Okay, sir. Second question is, uh, you are mentioned the due course of your lecture during Duryadit meditation. Our life force energy merges with that of Guruji. But you mentioned like that. But initially, when he initiates during Ajna Chakra, he merges his with the help of his life force energy. Only his Kundalini Shakti is aroused. In what way your quotation is different from that one? Please explain.
See, Guru's energy, Guru is divine.
Ah,
You can say it merges with divine. You can also say it merges with Guru.
yes.
Those who believe in devotional, they say that they merge with Ram, they merge with Shivam. So here for us, the pathway is shown by the Guru, right? So we merge with Guru's energy. We merge with divine. For us, Vethathiri Maharishi is divine, so we merge with divine. It's just that wordings. It's nothing.
No. My question is, while we are getting initiation of Akina, his magnetic power is merged with ours. That is the case. Why do you mention specific about Duryadhidam? Our energy merges with the Guruji. That is my difference.
See, we just correlate divine here. So Guru is divine,
Ah,
and we just use, instead of saying we merge with divine, the so-called absolute or the divine space, we merge with Guru.
okay.
It's just a synonymous.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Be blessed with divine. I am from Chennai. My name is Raja Raman.
Thank you,
Be
Professor.
blessed, sir. Be blessed.
If there is any other question, please use the raise hand option in your Zoom application. Okay, we can conclude our Q&A session. Thank you, Professor Prakash Goyal, for patiently answering our questions and sharing your insights and divine thoughts. It's time for us to express our gratitude. So let's come into Duriya state. Blessings to Professor Uma Shrikant to have conducted Shanti Meditation today. By the grace of divine bliss, she may enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, happiness, wisdom, and peace. Blessings to Professor Prakash Goyal, who have delivered today's speech on the topic Sky Yoga, a suite of divine meditations. Professor Prakash Goyal, be blessed by the divine. His good health, be blessed by the divine. His loving family, be blessed by the divine. His divine service, be blessed by the divine. Thank you very much, Professor, for your wonderful speech today. Please keep enlightening us with such wonderful topics from time to time. We would like to extend our blessings to all the sky meditators for their kind donations yesterday. Our generous donations will help us a lot to serve the society. By the grace of the divine, may you and your family enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, wisdom, and peace. Be blessed by the divine. We are happy to bring the following online programs live from Aliyar Temple of Consciousness tomorrow. 5:15 a.m. 9 Center Meditation in Tamil conducted by Professor M.K. Prashanti from WCSC Dindukkal Zone along with Aliyar IT team. 6 a.m. exercises in Tamil. 7 a.m. 9 Center Meditation in English by Professor Lily from Chennai. 11 a.m. Tamil speech on topic of Udal Noi Neekum Vethathiri. Professor Dr. Prasad from Paramakudi. Evening programs at 5:45 p.m. Nithyananda Meditation in Tamil conducted by Professor M. Kavita Mani, WCSC Dindukkal Zone with Aliyar IT team. 6:30 p.m. Speech in Tamil on the topic Vazhkai Padagu by Senior Professor Raman from Kumbakonam. 8 p.m. English meditation and followed by a speech on the topic of Kundalini awakening, fast track to karma cleansing. Speaker will be esteemed Professor Krish Murali Ishwar, WCSC IT Director. Please share the program invites with your friends, and relatives. Let everyone take part in the spiritual journey and get benefited. Please note that the meetings are password enabled, and to join the online Zoom, the password is ALIYAR, ALIYAR, all in small. We thank our beloved President Arulnidhi Padma Shri S.K. Mailanandan sir for his leadership, continuous support, and guidance. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Have a safe and happy Kanum Pongal. Till then, stay safe and practice our Kundalini Yoga. This is Sivashankaram Nainar Bernatsha from Aliyar World Community Service Center IT team. Be blessed by the divine. Let us now conclude the session with world blessing. May the world be blessed with plenty of rain. The farmers work to produce an abundance in grain. Let the practitioners of all prosper, flourish, and grow. Let culture progress through the needs to share and grow. Let the rulers be beyond feelings of anger or fear, illiteracy, poverty, and all evils made to disappear. Let the true lamp of knowledge burn steady and bright. Our sense of duty guides us along pathways always right. Be blessed by the divine, be blessed by the divine, and be blessed by the divine. Good night.